But I'll just bring this over here for now. That thing had a pretty good battery on it, but it's been sitting for weeks. So, what was I going to do with the Rambler now that I got it running? Do I remember? No. Do y'all remember? You might. By the time y'all write and tell me, it'll be tomorrow or sometime next week. So, I don't know what I was going to do here, but it's what I'm doing now. I guess what I'll do is just put that back on there. And then we're going to see about that other one. See how she come down then? But see, now that thing is working the way it's supposed to when it's running. What it's not doing is when I go to crank it cold, I think it's not closing that just absolutely completely. I'm going to let it run, charge up the battery. Of course, it probably would have charged it faster if I'd have left it idling faster, but oh well. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So, let's go over here and take a look at this thing. One thing leads to another, ba-boom, and another, ba-boom, and another, ba-boom. One thing leads to another, and another. If y'all are old enough to remember when that song came out, that's all I got to say about that. And I will qualify that by saying I am old enough to remember. So when I say you're old, I ain't saying nothing about you that I ain't saying about myself. I'm just saying that, okay? Okay. So put that right there, put that right there. I'm going to unscrew the carburetor. I'm pretty sure I need to adjust the valves on this. The other day it was backfiring. That's what caused it to catch on fire. Well, Larry never did adjust the valves on it, and on any of these newer motors that have an overhead valve set up, they have to be adjusted from time to time. So I'm guessing this one needs it too. But I still did just want to hear it crank. Somewhere around here I got a jar of starter fluid. That starter fluid might work better than the gasoline, because you know, when I put gasoline on here, I wind up spilling most of it all down in the engine there. Then when I set it on fire, it's more spectacular than it is with just a little squirt of ether. We'll see if that ether's in the back seat of the car. Could be, you know. It could be. I should also look at my phone just to make sure I ain't got no messages about my impending building thing, which is supposed to happen any moment now. Let's see here. Got some, yeah, we got some stuff in there, but it ain't no starter fluid. By the way, somebody said something about my valves being out of adjustment the other day because this was smoking, and I know that if you have those valve seat rings are wore out, it will smoke a little. Sometimes I think she smokes a little bit because of the choke. But you know, this motor, this came out of an 84 Chevy truck. It's a Canadian engine, one of those 4-bolt main 350s. And it was about wore out when I bought it. And I put it in here and we've drove it for years. And it's still about wore out, but it gets me where I want to go every time. Sometimes I have to stick my finger in the carburetor, but other than that, it still gets me where I want to go. So I got two other motors. I got a 65 283 and I got a 73 350 up at the house in Maine there. And I could build either one of them. That 73 350 had roller rockers in it and all that. It's the motor that came out of that. A long story about how that came to not be in there.